It was our first day in Toronto. We started with Yonge Dundas Square. We took half an hour stroll around, spent some time in Nathan Phillips Square before taking our sightseeing bus. We purchased online tickets so that we don't have to struggle there. The city wasn't busy as expected. From the square, we reached Nathan Phillips Square to check out the famous Toronto sign with active fountain. Yonge Dundas Square is a public square at the southeast corner of the downtown Toronto. The square hosts many public events, performances, and art displays, establishing itself as a prominent landmark in Toronto and one of the city's prime tourist attractions. Surrounding the square are other major landmarks including the Toronto Eaton Centre, Ed Mirvish Theatre, and the City TV building. Compared to Times Square in New York City, Yonge Dundas Square is continuously illuminated by large billboard screens that make for a wondrous spectacle. This is a very popular spot among tourists to click picture with this sign. The area is quite vibrant, large, active space in the heart of Toronto. Every year, around 2 million visitors attend a variety of community and special events hosted at this square, such as the Cavalcade of Lights, New Year celebrations, Remembrance Day, concerts, and many more. We almost reached the time to board the Toronto sightseeing bus. It was a red double-decker bus, which was the upper deck so that we could get the view around. The bus stops at your preferred spots where you can hop off and again reboot whenever you are done. They won't wait for you, but you can board any of the sightseeing bus coming at their designated bus stops. You don't have to purchase any more tickets for that. Your already purchased ticket will solve the purpose. It's a one-way ticket and you can board any of their buses from the bus stops at any time while they are running. We purchased tickets online so that we don't have to wait long in the queue. On the way, we passed through Yorkville. Lined with Victorian architectures, this place is an upscale neighborhood home to art galleries, museums, high-end shops, restaurants, and many more. Our first stop was at Casa Loma. The castle on the hill Casa Loma is one of Toronto's best attractions. Its fabulous Gothic architecture and fascinating history attracts more than 6 million visitors every year. It hosts private functions, weddings, and special events annually. The entrance ticket to this place isn't that cheap. It costs around 30 Canadian dollars for adults and 20 Canadian dollars for children. It's better to get your Toronto City Pass, which will save a lot of money. Next, it's Chinatown, one of Toronto's oldest and most dynamic neighborhoods. You will find bustling produce markets that spill out onto the streets, numerous shops and food stalls, neon signs, and a plethora of cuisines. Coming to Rogers Centre, it's a multi-purpose retractable roof stadium in downtown Toronto, situated just at the base of the CN Tower near the northern shore of Lake Ontario. Perched on the edge of Lake Ontario at the foot of Toronto, the place is a picturesque area with residences, arts, programming, bike paths, and ferries. Our next hop was at Harbourfront Toronto. On warm days, this place comes alive. Residents and visitors flock to join its live entertainment, cultural arts and craft exhibitions, and many more. We had a further plan. Toronto Islands is just a few minutes away, where you can see the city skyline. So we purchased tickets to visit Centre Island. Boarding a water taxi was a fun experience for us. It took us just $12 each and only 5 minutes to reach the place. So how was our water taxi experience? To know that, watch part 2 of our Toronto City tour. See you again right in the next video with lot more interesting places in Toronto. Stay tuned.